Hey guys, how are you all doing today? I'm still doing great, and today we are going to talk about cheap airplane tickets. I've been traveling the world for years and years, and these are my 5 tips how you can save some bucks on your airplane ticket. Number 5. Make use of a VPN. Now this isn't the most popular method of mine of getting cheap airplane tickets. Now I wouldn't recommend you buying or getting a paid subscription to a VPN just to get cheaper airplane tickets, because this method is kind of hit and miss. Myself, I already had a VPN mostly because I use it for an extra layer of security on my internet or access certain websites or social media when I'm abroad in a country where it's blocked. But you can also use it to get cheaper airplane tickets. But you can also use VPNs to get lower airfares. And the most successful way of doing that is probably by connecting to a low income country, because airplane companies used to tend to give lower prices over there because people make less money over there. But it's kind of a hit and miss, so this doesn't always work. Number 4 is make use of jacksflightsclub.com. Now this method only works for us in Western Europe, and especially in the UK, the Netherlands, Belgium, Germany and France. This is a website run by actual human beings, and they will scout the entire internet here in Europe for cheap tickets all over the world, so you don't have to search for it. Now they have 2 kinds of subscriptions, a free one, where you get a few deals per week in your email, or a paid one that is 20 euros and you will get deals every day. And for the paid memberships they also offer some perks, for like getting a discount on your parking costs or free luggage storage. Number 3, secretflying.com. Now this actually is the same as jacksflights.com, but then for all over the world. So if you're living in Europe, Asia, United States, South America, Australia, Africa, it doesn't matter where you live, they have fine deals from everywhere to everywhere. Secret Flying also has airfares. Airfares are ridiculously low priced airplane tickets that are usually caused by errors in their computer systems of the airplane companies. You also have to be very fast. They usually only last for a couple of hours, most maybe 1 or 2 days, and then they're gone. So if you see an airfare and you want to make use of it, you have to be very quick. So take a look up there. It is completely free and is a very useful tool to use to get very cheap flights. Number 2 is Momondo.com or Skyscanner.com. It doesn't really matter which one you will use. They are both equally the same. They both have massive lists of airline companies and airline ticket sellers. You can search for your destinations really easy. They both have maps where you can search your favorite cities from. You can put in your budget. You can choose which airlines to include or what not. They both will locate cheaper alternatives as a airport to arrive or departure from. It doesn't matter in where you live, in Europe or Asia. I always use these websites and I always find one of the best deals on this website. Conclusion, these websites are very good to plan your trips from. And then the number 1. Is there a better site than Momondo or Skyscanner? Yes, there is. It is googleflights.com. The best thing about Google Flights is that you can put in your budget and it will instantly tell you what destinations you can fly for that budget. You'll have a great map overview of everywhere you can fly. Maybe you'll even get ideas of cities that you maybe never considered of. You can plan up 6 months ahead. You can tell them how long your trip is going to be, just a weekend or just a few days, or 1 week or 2 weeks. You can tell them which ones you want to fly, or you can just let them search for the next 6 months. It's a very fast site and it's very flexible, and it literally has every airline that I can think of in the world. An even better way how to use it is if you use it in combination with Skyscanner or Momondo.com, because then you can get even cheaper airplane tickets. But let me show you that with a quick example. So when we go into the map, let's say we want to go to Tokyo for 1 week. The cheapest airfare it will find is 17 until 24 September with Qatar Airlines for 475 euros. But we can even go cheaper than that. So now let us open momondo.com and fill in the exact same dates. And as you will see, we now get a deal for 455 euros. That is even 20 euros cheaper than we can find on Google Flights. So the way I use Google Flights is get inspiration of where I want to go next, and then if I find a suitable destination that is in my budget, then I will go to Momondo or Skyscanner to get even a more cheaper airfare. And I also want to give 2 quick tips. Number 1, if you plan to travel around in your holiday destination, try to book as many tickets as possible in one booking. It can often save you a couple of bucks because maybe you're flying with the same airline carrier, or you don't have to pay the booking fee multiple times. Also, if you have a connecting flight to your final destination, maybe research a little bit on that city where you have your connecting flight. Maybe it's possible to get a connecting flight 1 day or 2 days later. And often you can do that for the same price, or maybe you have to pay only a little bit extra, and then you have an extra city in your holiday plans. And then tip number 2, that's not really a tip. I often hear people talk about cookies, and if you search for a certain holiday destination multiple times over 1 or 2 weeks, then the prices will increase. Well, to my experience, this isn't true. I've tested on multiple occasions to multiple trips. I've tested on my computer, then I do it in private mode, I do it with a VPN, I do it on my mobile, and I will use a stranger's computer or a friend's computer. They all will show me the same price. So I don't really think cookies it does track your progress, but it doesn't change the prices. Now maybe that is only for me in the Netherlands, maybe in the rest of the world it is different, but I can tell you cookies, they don't change the prices. So that was it for this video. I hope you like my tips. If you have any other recommendations, please leave it down in the comments below. If you want to see more content, please don't forget to subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter at @airsuidam or Instagram, The Cheap World Traveler. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video, it will really help. And I will see you next time. Bye!